Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to the 5th Dimension Realm here on the channel, and today we're going to be doing quite a few things. First on the agenda today is to fix the stone situation. So if you guys didn't watch the last video, you may not know that we actually recently mined 100,000 stone into the depths of the earth, and that basically means that we have a huge mess waiting for us back there. It's not actually that huge because I did take the liberty to sort off the different materials that came out, so we do have it cleaned up a little bit. It's just that we need to transport everything from there down into the storage system down below. So that is the first on the list. The second, however, is a much more dire chore indeed, because we actually need a new silk touch. In the last episode, yet again, just before we finished mining 100,000 stone, I broke my silk touch pickaxe, guys. It was a sad day for all of us, and basically what happened is on the last 1,000 stone, I'm pretty sure, it literally just broke and I was devastated. But we're going to be getting a new one today. We're probably not going to be able to get one that's netherite. I don't think there's any netherite shops anywhere near. And even if there was, I just spent all my diamonds on new shulker boxes. So yeah, probably not going to happen for us. But yeah, we're going to have to get a new diamond one at least. And silk touch. We're going to have to get a new diamond silk touch pickaxe at the very least today. That is the idea. Finally, later today, we're going to be getting into some mega base progress. And this is something that we have been continuing for probably 2 months now. And it's getting big. I already knew that it was going to be a big project when I started it, and ever since I have been fairly neglectful, I must say. We're going to have to definitely finish this in the near future. Probably end up having to do some time lapses at the end of every episode, but yeah, we're going to do at least a couple segments of that today. Hopefully we'll finish half of it. Like, completely finish half of it. So if you guys don't know, we actually have a server-wide build going on the server, and that basically is everyone together basically collaborating and creating a full kingdom build. Each season of the realm we plan on doing this, and basically we'll have different themes each season is the idea. And this season we had ancient themed, hence the Parthenon Greek style building I'm standing in right now. And ancient themed is anything that doesn't really exist today, and that is castles and kingdoms. So yeah, we're definitely doing that. So yeah, we're going to definitely do that, because I think we did start building the castle, but we didn't really start building the castle, and that's something we're going to have to explain in a little bit. Anyway, I hope that explained it to you guys exactly what we're going to be trying to get done this video. If you do go on to enjoy the video, I encourage you to please hit like, subscribe, and post a comment down below. It really helps me out, guys. You don't even understand. Just seeing your comments, it is really supportive, and I love you guys for it. Anyway, let's head over to the dig project, where we're going to get a heap of shulker boxes and everything else. And here we are, guys, at the dig project, and if you guys did watch the last video, you may remember that I did have a couple bits here that I didn't quite finish, because I was absolutely stuffed after having a week of mining 100,000 stone. But I just cleaned it up for this video just to look a bit nicer, and yeah, I think this hole isn't going to get any deeper for the rest of the season, unfortunately, guys. I built it a little bit too ambitious, and I got all the stone I need. So it's pretty apparent that I have been grabbing a couple more shulker boxes from the shopping area. I think I just spent 30 diamond blocks on the amount that I have here. So yeah, we are in a bit of a pickle as far as money goes. But, you know, we'll worry about that another day when we actually need to buy something. But for now, we need to transport all of this stone that we have in all of these chests into these empty shulker boxes over here, and really clean this place up. I'm going to take away all of the shulker boxes. I'll probably leave the signs in case I do return. And we have our little storage areas all set up here anyway. But, you know, well, we're probably not going to return. It's very unlikely. So let's take all these shulker boxes back to the storage area. And there you go, guys. That is all the chests replaced with shulker boxes, and it's actually quite lucky because I just took back 3 shulker boxes that were empty. That is all that I had left, even after purchasing a heap more. That's crazy. So what I've got to do now is we've got to destroy all of these, because these are completely full of stone, take them back to the storage system, and put them into the chest. I may or may not have just filled up the entire chest that I was using to store stone. These shulker boxes here are completely filled with stone, and wait, let's see how much that equals. There is 93,312 stone in this chest. It looks so empty now. And behind me there are 7 shulker boxes of stone that are also filled up with stone to the brim. Except for this shulker box here, which, yeah, that was just excess. So what we're going to do with that is take that actually over to the server build project after using it today, and we'll also use a little bit of stone up in the mega base progress today. So that's also something. And for some reason, all of the recordings between that last one and this one didn't record my voice, so that is slightly triggering. But what happened basically is we got our new Silk Touch pick and everything sorted into the sorting system here. And it may not look like much here, but there is. We got all the stone in this chest, and then we got a bit of cobblestone, and then also a heap of andesite, granite, and diorite. So we are pretty set for all of our natural material needs, I guess you could say, all of the stuff that comes out of the ground. So why don't we head over, and I was actually just about to head over to the mega base and do some more progress on that. So why don't we hit into time-lapse mode, and let's actually get those 3 segments done. What I'm aiming to do right now is completely finish half of the mega base body. And yeah, I hope that it goes well. We got 1, 2, 3. Shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't really take too long. Now that is looking good. Let's head over to server build now and talk about what we plan to do on that this episode. So off camera, I have been doing quite a bit of work on organizing how I'm actually going to build the castle walls for the castle in the server build. And as you can see here, we're at the server build. It's looking actually really good in my opinion. I'm really liking the landscaping. At first, when we last came here, I think we did all the grass filling in, or maybe we did the castle outline. But basically, it's looking a whole lot more made up lately. And this is going to basically be the grass area for the build. And about 2 videos ago, we actually designed what the wall would look like. And we had a whole block palette set up. But actually, in between videos, I've created a new block palette. One that uses mostly coal. So not only is this going to be very intensive on like brick resource and granite, it's also going to be very intensive on coal now, which I'm kind of happy that it looks like it looks good, but I'm kind of sad because that means that we have to do a massive grind lapse in the future and get a heap of coal, probably next episode. But you might have also noticed all of these color-coded shulker boxes here set up, showing us, each layer. And these are the setups for each layer that we will use in the server build, and I'll explain in a moment after I kill this creeper and the skeleton. I gotta really get some more torches here. It's quite annoying. So when I actually designed the block palette for this wall in Creative, I created a photo which I'll show right on screen right now, and basically that's showing us every step and stage of making the wall, and it comes in different layers. As you can see here, I have signs set up at each little station for each layer, and the first layer, well, that uses brick, granite, and polished granite. So basically what I do here is I come here and I'll probably start from, each time I do it, I'll probably start from this side first, because I'll just hold shift and then I'll be able to put it all in there. And as you can see, it brings out a nice pattern, which I'll be able to use my scroll to randomize. Basically it allows me to create the wall to have texture, and it continues, as you can see here, every time varying the pattern. And so in the black shulker boxes we have coal, and as you can see there are very large amounts of coal shulker boxes in the first few levels, but as they get more and more, we find that at the very end there is no coal left. And what I hope this is going to do is create a very nice gradient from black, as you can see there, very dark grey, to a more lighter grey at the top. And yeah, I have never done this. I'll say this again, I've never done this before. So it's going to be a very good time to experiment with different styles. But yeah, this is just a template for other people as well to come here and easily load up their hotbar and make it so that they can really just execute this well and efficiently. And you wouldn't believe how long that took me to do. It took me like a whole night IRL. But what I want to get done on the server I build today is actually not to do with the wall part, but also to do with the wall part at the same time. But it's not to do with the wall part, but it actually is, because we're going to be building the first layer of the wall. And what is going to be handy about this is because I can load up the hotbar in the same pattern and then do the entire wall for all of the castle, and then just keep on working from that, and it'll slowly build up, and I'll be able to do a time lapse each time and actually see the improvement as it goes. So what we're going to do here today is actually build layer 1 of the castle wall. Basically what that means is building it with a whole lot of polished granite, whole lot of granite, and bricks of course, and mixing all that in to create a nice little textured wall. Let's hop into time lapse mode and let's complete that as fast as we can. And there we go. As you can see, we have gotten the walls done for the castle. I haven't continued down there because what we're going to do is exterior walls, and I'm not exactly sure how different they're going to be from the castle walls, because they have to be in some way different, because the castle's a castle, right? And the exterior walls are just protecting the lowly citizens, so we can't have the walls the exact same. It just doesn't work. So what we'll probably end up doing is just like a cobblestone base with like a wooden walls, just like a like some sort of barricade, I guess. And I think this will look really cool. So as you can see here, I did continue with the pattern the whole way around. My scroll wheel finger is hurting considerably now, but I hope it goes over that soon, because we're going to be doing that a whole lot more in the future, but with different blocks of course. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. That actually probably wraps us up for now. I'm going to put a lot more effort into the videos to come in the future. I don't think I'm going to keep up the same upload schedules as I had before, because I really want to fit more into each video, and quite frankly with my personal life right now, it's a bit hard to pump out one video a week to begin with. So expect to see less but a lot better videos in the future. But if you made it this far, I do implore you guys to subscribe and like the video. Really helps me out, if I see a comment as well. It's just a motivation booster. It's really strange, but I love it when I see comments. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you again. Bye.